When I read the screenplay, I was immediately struck by the fact that of these 9 characters, I related to all of them, every one of them. All 5 women and all 4 men equally. I had been in every situation. I had been in all of their various shoes. I had embarrassed myself in the ways that all of them had. I'd made all the same mistakes, and I knew that if I could get on the screen all of those very things that I'd gone through in my own life, sort of channel all those embarrassing moments of my own, and get that on the screen, that I knew that an audience would also have the pleasure of sort of seeing themselves reflected 9 ways. I did a lot of research for this film. I went on my first date when I was 16 and went on many dates after that, some more successful than others. And so I've been doing research for this project for decades, and all I can say is I still don't know what I'm doing, and I was hoping that making this film would make me understand something a little more about women and why men and women continue to misread signals from one another. And hopefully by the time the film's done, as I said, I will have learned something. One important distinction between He's Just Not That Into You and most romantic comedies is that in most romantic comedies there's a man and a woman, and the question is not whether they'll get together, but how. You know from the get-go that they're going together, get together. It's just a matter of what are the obstacles in their path. In our film, there are 9 characters, and the question is, will any of them get together? And what's wonderful about our script, and I won't give too much away, is that there's room for some characters to have happy endings, and for some couples to not end up couples, and for some people to end up with stories that are not resolved at all. So in a way, I don't want to call this an anti-romantic comedy, but it certainly doesn't follow the big rule of romantic comedies, and that is that, you know, that the action is really about how 2 people overcome an obstacle and get together. Justin Long is, in this film, he's sort of the voice of the book. He's the one who dispenses the wisdom to people that if a guy doesn't say call you, it's because he doesn't want to call you. He's not into you. Justin meets Ginnifer Goodwin and decides to take her on and tutor her and teach her how to better read the signals, or the signals she's not getting